There has been a lot of discussion and media coverage about the Bay Area exodus in recent years, even more since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic in early 2020. People are leaving the San Francisco Bay Area in California, particularly in cities like San Francisco and the Silicon Valley, to move to more affordable places like Oregon, Texas, Nevada, you name it. Especially for tech workers, they were given the option to work remotely during the pandemic. Personally, have a few friends who moved to Oregon and Texas. They were very happy with the housing cost in those places. We know that population loss can potentially have a negative impact on home values due to decreased demand and increased housing inventory if population loss is on a large scale. I was curious about how the pandemic exodus impacted values of homes in the Bay Area, like my city, San Jose. Let's find out together. Hi, I'm Ava, a local realtor here in San Jose, California. Welcome to my channel. I started researching this topic and came across an amazing interactive map from the Mercury News. This map integrated change of address data from the U.S. Postal Service. It shows the migration trends since the start of the pandemic in 2020 based on zip codes. The data showed San Jose has a net loss of 43,000 residents since the start of the pandemic in early 2020, or 4% of the total population. This is not a small number. If we narrow down to the zip codes, 2022 out of the 28 zip codes have a net loss of residents. Only 6 out of the 28 zip codes had a net gain in population. In those areas, more people moved in versus moved out. The top 3 zip codes that gained population during the pandemic in San Jose are 95120 Armadan Valley, 95119 Santa Teresa, and 95135 Evergreen. Zip codes that lost most residents are 95112 Central and Downtown San Jose, 95122 Alum Rock in South San Jose, and 95134 Arvizo. Let's compare the home price appreciation percentage for these two groups during the pandemic to see if there's any correlation to home prices and the population changes. The top spot with the net population gain is 95120 Armadan Valley. The average single-family home price for Armadan Valley in 2020 was $1.7 million, 2021 $2.06 million, 2023 $2.34 million. Went down a little bit in 2023, but still at $2.3 million. That was over $500,000 or 33% appreciation in 3.5 years. Armadan Valley has officially transformed into a $2 million neighborhood. Second place for net population gain is 95119 Santa Teresa. The average single-family home price in this area in 2020 was $1.08 million, 2021 $1.33 million, 2022 $1.45 million, and the 2023 $1.26 million. That was a 17% appreciation since the pandemic. The third zip code with the most people moved to is 95135, part of Evergreen neighborhoods. The average home price in 2020 was $1.59 million, 2021 $1.95 million, 2022 $2.18 million, and 2023 $2 million on average. That was a 29% appreciation since 2020. This part of Evergreen has also officially become a $2 million neighborhood. All these 3 popular neighborhoods provide a suburban living experience within the larger San Jose area with proximity to amenities, recreational opportunities, and a focus on residential communities. We saw the most net population loss in 5112 Central and Downtown San Jose. The average single-family home price in 2020 was $970,000. It went up to $1.1 million in 2023. That was a 12% appreciation. Next place for net population loss is 95122 Almond Rock, on the south side of San Jose. The average single-family home price in this area was $1.05 million in 2020. The price went down in 2021, up in 2022, down to $1.01 million in 2023. Compared to the start of the pandemic, home prices in this area lost about 4%. The third zip code with the most people moved out was 95134, Aviso. Aviso is a small neighborhood located in the northern part of San Jose. Most homes in this area are townhouses and condos, so we use the average price for townhouses and condos to show the price changes. The average home price in 2020 was $963,000 and went up to $1.1 in 2023. That was a 14% appreciation in 3.5 years. Looking at the average prices for these two groups from 2020 to 2023 year to date, we can clearly see that the areas with the most people moved in had the most appreciation in home values. The areas with most people moved out still saw property value appreciation during this time, except one area with a minor decline. This is in line with an overall property appreciation in the Bay Area. It seems like the Bay Area exodus does not impede home values here. Quite the opposite. Well, it's important to know that population loss is not the sole determinant of home value decline. Other factors such as economic conditions, job opportunities, housing affordability, and the local market dynamics also influence home prices. The bottom line is, the housing market in the Bay Area remains strong and competitive. If you like today's video, please like and subscribe. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.